Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vidisha Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you click on the bell so when I am uploading on YouTube, you are notified. You just couldn't be quiet, could you?
I just said the ding.
And then there's Miranda. Might as well, because he had already whispered the ding. So today, yeah, they're not even part of the video comedy. I just will never get any cooperation with these people here. One about to cut hair, the other one doing schoolwork and doing this while I'm trying to shoot a video. So, yeah. Anyway, so today I'm going to bring you guys yet another makeup look. So today I'm going to be bringing you a Maybelline makeup look, as my daughter is trying to be quiet and she just can't, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to bring you a Maybelline makeup look, and some of this stuff I kind of forgot I had. So yeah, I'm going to bring you some makeup featuring Maybelline, and I kind of forgot about a few of these things from Maybelline. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to kind of make this kind of fast because I do have a couple of errands to run. Plus I've been working from home all morning, so I'm kind of on my lunch break per se. So I have an hour lunch break, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish working. Yeah, I've been working all morning. So yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And as always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. As you may be hearing some noise going back and forth, that's my daughter and that's my son humming. Yeah, see, she's talking. Right, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started with primer. If you want to consider this a primer, you can. I like this as a primer. So we're going to start with this. This is from Maybelline. It is their Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I use this as a primer. This is actually another tube. He's doing this on purpose. Yeah, Kendrick, stop. Yeah. So I'm going to start with Maybelline. Yeah, so everything I am going to be putting on, I will be putting in the bottom of the description box. Yeah. My daughter claimed those shorts were too big and I see her ass crack. Hey!
Just exposed you. You told all the business.
Anyway, let me finish this makeup look, please. Alright, and I kind of dropped that primer on my forehead. Yeah. Comedy. I know. Comedy. Comedy. I told them to be quiet, and it just will never happen. So, I'm going to start with this. I forgot how much I like this as a primer. I really do like this. And it is a pore eraser, so any pores you have, it is going to fill your pores in really, really well. And it kind of mattifies your skin as well. It really mattifies the shine that's on my face right now. And don't worry, my face is thoroughly cleansed. It's clean, not dirty. You're right. Told you. They don't have to be on the camera for the comedy here. They don't have to be on the camera. That one went in the back. This one's still sitting up here, making noise. There we go. So we have that into the skin really, really well. And as you can see, the little shine I did have, I'm looking, it's kind of gone. So, right. So for foundation, I kind of forgot I had this foundation. So I'm bringing this foundation back out. This is from Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. Here it is. This is the one that has the SPF in it. The shade I have is 362 Truffle. It is a little darker for me. I remember when I got this, they didn't have my shade, so I had to go a shade darker. And what I didn't like, as my daughter's making noise, and what I didn't like was the fact that it was only 16 shades, so the shade range kind of wasn't all that good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on, but the finish is pretty good. Yeah, I told y'all. Again, they don't have to be on the camera for the comedy. See? They don't have to be on the camera for the comedy. Yeah. Yeah.
My pants. Get my pants. Look my pants. Got my pants.
Kendrick,
Huh?
stop.
My bad.
He's doing this on purpose. He wants attention. So this is his way of getting attention. So I'm going to put this foundation on. And since I initially did the review for this, and I did this review a long while ago, I hadn't really worn it since. So. There we go. I know I look crazy, but don't worry, I'm gonna get it straight. I'm gonna get it straight. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more. This does dry down kind of fast. All right, let me add a little bit more of this. This does dry down kind of fast. And like I said, it's not really my shade. It's a little darker. I'm gonna put a little bit more here and here. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So just a little bit more. There we go. And make it a little bit better. But I don't want to pour it on too much because, again, it is a little darker. But I am going to perfect it. Put some of that back here. There we go. And if you're new to my channel, I'm not into full coverage foundation. I'm just not into it. Over here making noise still on purpose.
No, not really.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah. Told y'all. Here we go. We got that into the skin. Alright, so for concealing, again, a concealer I kind of forgot I had, so I'm going to bring this back to the channel. This is, we're going to stick with Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. This is their under eye concealer, I believe. Yeah. The shade I have is number 40 Caramel. Here it is. You haven't really seen a whole lot of it on television. I hadn't seen a whole lot about it, maybe a couple of times a long while ago. So we're gonna go ahead and put that one today. The doe foot applicator is pretty small, but it does, here it is, but it does give some pretty good coverage. So I'm just gonna do one swipe. I don't do a whole lot, but this is a pretty full coverage concealer, or like medium to full coverage. It's pretty, I should say not medium to full, it's pretty thick. I should say that it's thick. So I'm gonna get my smaller sponge and we're gonna blend this out. I do not know why every time I hold this and My mirror just goes all over the place. I don't know why. So we're gonna put that under the eye, some of that concealer on my eyelid as my eyeshadow base. And this does blend in really, really well. And I am developing my contour per se. So, let's get that done. There we go. Again, I've been working from home today. I've been working for a good little minute today. Answering some emails, doing some documents, taking care of a few things, answering text messages. So I've been pretty busy today. So I'm on my lunch break. And then I go back working. I'm about to surprise my supervisor. I'm finna bring her a bunch of work. She don't know it's coming, but when I send that email, she's gonna be like, oh my goodness. But that's what we have to do. We only work in the office just a couple of days a week, but I go in more than a couple of days since I'm considered essential. So there we go. So we got that blended into the skin. And I already have my contour. As you can see, I have my contour right here. So I haven't really been contouring a whole lot. This is about as big as my contour as I'm gonna get. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. So I am gonna set my face the first time. This is not Maybelline, this is NYX. It is their HD setting powder in translucent. So I'm going with NYX today. And there are a lot of people that don't like this NYX powder. I like this NYX powder. All right, so I am going to press that into my skin, but not press it into the skin, rather, because I do bake for a little bit, but not for long. I do not know why I have this in my hand. I'm about to literally drop it. I am a little off today, and I do not know why I am so off today. Go, I'll put that up there. All right, so we got that in. But I am going to set a second time. All right, so I'm going to get my brush and take some of this off. Like I say, I don't bake for very long. I leave this on my face no more than 60 seconds. I cannot see how some that do bake leave that bake on for so long, because all it's going to do is just brighten up your skin even more so. And for me, I think I mentioned this before, to me it throws the look off a little bit, so that's why I can't do it for very long. And see, it continues with setting my contour. There we go. So I am going to set a second time. So I'm going to set the second time with one of my favorite setting powders. It is from Maybelline. It is their Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in Deep. I am literally using the last of it. So let's take some of that powder, and I'm going to take the excess off, because I don't need that much, and just place it in the areas, and I just buff it into my skin. And my contour still doesn't go anywhere, it's still there. Because I know throughout the day I'm going to get a little shiny, and I don't need to go get shiny. Even though I do have dry skin, for some reason my oils will pop out. And trust me, you may think because I'm using a lot of matte products that it's going to dry my skin out even more so. Not with this Maybelline. It does not do me that. Now I know when I tried that Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, oh my God. At first it was comfortable on my skin, but when I tried it again, try it again, It was just not gonna work. I am gonna bronze, but I'm gonna bronze with my BH Cosmetics bronzer. The shade I have is Cocoa Cutie. She must have her client here.
Cocoa Cutie.
Not Cocoa Naughty.
Cocoa Cutie.
It's Cocoa Cutie. And I want to say I'm about to hit pan on this one. My daughter has a client coming. So that's why you're probably not hearing too much of her. She has a client. She has been, so let me just put this out here. She has been cutting hair, but because, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, she has to protect herself. And none of her clients come in the house. They're not allowed in. Everybody is outside. And it just so happened, they talked about this on CNN yesterday about how somebody wants to do hair or be a barber, but is it okay for them to go outside or not come in? And they were actually like, yeah, you know, as long as you take the proper precautions. And they were saying that you can control it better when they come to you, and particularly when they're outside and they're not coming into your house. And I was like, wow, that's interesting, because she's doing the exact thing. And for those of you that are new to my channel, my husband works at a hospital. So he's been seeing a lot of the corona cases firsthand. He sees a lot of it. And he told Miranda, you know, I don't mind your clients coming to the house, but they have to be outside. They cannot come in. We don't want nobody bringing nothing. We don't know what they have. So all her clients have to go outside. And it was so bad. And my husband's so serious. His daughter came to get her hair done. They had to go outside. They could not come in the house. So he's dead serious about this. So for blush, we're going to stick with Maybelline. I'm using the Fit Me Blush, so I'm going to put that on today. Looks like her client has just pulled up. So she's got client number 1 here. So she sets up outside. We have a carport underneath here, so I had to move my car before I started filming. Because I did tell her I was going to leave the house for a little bit for my little break. So, yeah. One of the people she cuts hair, she cuts her dad's hair. My ex-husband. And guess what? They were under the carport. But I just found that so interesting that they talked about this very thing about barbers and cutting hair during this pandemic and being safe to cut outside. But again, they were saying, you know, as long as you're using the proper precautions, you're sanitizing everything, but you're not actually going to their house to cut hair, because there have been some barbers that have actually died and caught the coronavirus as a result of that, going to other people's homes, and then they ended up getting sick and they died. So that's how we're able to control it. But I just found that so interesting. They actually talked about that on CNN. So for highlighter, I love this highlighter. I keep forgetting to use this highlighter. It's from Maybelline. It is their Master Chroma highlighter. I tend to forget about this highlighter, so I really like this highlighter. Oh, she got 2 clients here. Okay, cool. All right. She got 2 of them. All right. I like to see that.
Hey.
I saw him when they pulled up.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's a guy and a girl?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. I'm gonna leave in a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna put that chrome highlighter like that. Alright. And a little bit on the nose. All right. And I'm being Miranda, I'm knocking stuff over. I'm kind of trying to hurry up because I don't want to be too loud or scare people. And at the same time, I do have somewhere to go before I have to be back so I can finish my work at home for the rest of the day. So for eyeshadow, I am going with the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I like this eyeshadow palette. So we're going to go with that today. I picked up this palette the other day and I wore it. So I think I'm going to stick with the 2 shades I wore the last time. Cause I really liked it, and it kind of popped my look pretty popped pretty good. I don't know why I can't get my words out. So I think I'm gonna go with Cola Float, which is this orangey shade right here. So I'm gonna go with Cola Float. So as my daughter has clients outside, my son is right here. He was being silly, but he's on his Chromebook, and I messed up one of his math problems. He still ain't letting me forget. I had the right concept. Word problems weren't really my strong feet in math. I'm sorry. But it was the right concept. I just forgot to add the 20. That's all.
I said 1 week.
But I had to add it to the 20. But it was the right concept, right? You can't deny me that. It was the right concept, though.
Yeah, it was the right concept.
It was the right concept, but I messed him up. I had to apologize. I messed up. But it was the right thing, though. Because otherwise, he would have been wrong. Either way, he still would have been wrong, but I messed up.
I'm gonna be right.
Okay. And if you're not familiar with this palette, I want to say this palette came out a couple years ago, but I didn't pick this palette up until 2019. And they still offer this palette. You can still find this palette like in Walmart. I know I saw this palette in Ulta before all the pandemic stuff happened. And I did see it at my local Walgreens. So, yeah. So I'm just going to do just a light wash of color because this is a pretty pigmented palette. So I'm going to go with a shimmer. The shimmer I'm going to go with is Soda Fizz, which is this shimmer right here. So I'm going to put a little Soda Fizz on here. There we go. So we're going to put a little Soda Fizz on here. And what's so funny is some of the clients that Miranda has been having, they know me. A couple of them call me mom. So, and if you're new to my channel, my daughter is in barber school. She is literally done with her curriculum. The problem is the pandemic. She is one of those people. She's literally at the edge of graduating and everything is on pause. So she still has clients that come see her. She's developed her clientele through Instagram. I'll put her cut page in the bottom of my description box. And her every cut she does or what have you, she posts it on her cut page, and her teachers respond like if she did a good job or a bad job, and her teachers hounded her with a cut she did, and her teachers literally got her. And when she went to the school to turn in her test, they had to have a sit down with her, but she was like, I had to satisfy the customer. That's what he wanted. I knew it was wrong, and I knew y'all were going to get me, but I have to do what the customer says. And I mean, which was true, and even she knew it wasn't right, but again, you have to do what the customer says. Okay, I'm going to set my face. The setting spray from Maybelline, I did not like that setting spray. It was actually part of my makeup no-nos. I don't like that setting spray. So I'm going to go with my Maybelline matte finish, my Wet n Wild matte finish setting spray. So I'm going to go with that. I don't have much of this left. I was not a fan of that Maybelline setting spray. Not at all. This is my new bottle, and I'm almost out of this. Out, and I just bought this, and I'm almost out. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few seconds. I know, I just bought that bottle of setting spray. That other setting spray I just bought, I'm almost out of that too. So for mascara, I'm gonna go with the Maybelline Falsies mascara. I know y'all think I'm crazy. Her clients are literally there right there. The guy's in the chair and they're talking. It's the guy and his girlfriend and the girlfriend's talking. So
I'm trying to find me a girlfriend.
you too young.
I'm still trying to find me one. Cause you remember my first girlfriend, I was like 4 years old. Found me a girl. Found me a girl.
I just have to shake my head at this boy. Really, Kendrick?
My bad.
And I think I've said this on my channel before. Once I find a good setting spray, high end or drugstore, I just gravitate to that setting spray. My high end setting spray, I just opened the box. I'm almost out. So it goes to show you, when I find a good setting spray and I really, really like, I will buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy. So I'm gonna be like on another bottle of that Wet n Wild. For lips, I'm going to go with my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick. So I'm going with that today. I don't know what the shade number 75. Here it is. So it's the shade, like a brick color.
I had a question.
While I'm shooting my video.
I'm sorry, but what is anti-bullying?
Huh?
What is anti-bullying?
No bullying. That's what it means. Stop bullying.
Okay.
It's the fight against people that love the bully. All right. So here we go. This is the final look. So again, I'm going to put everything in the bottom of the description box that I am wearing today. So this is, again, the final look, and hopefully 40 Plus Club approve. I think I put too much on this side for the setting spray. But again, that Maybelline setting spray, I just did not like that setting spray at all. I hated that setting spray. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go run a couple of errands while I'm on my lunch break, and this is it. So this is the final look, and hopefully 40 Plus Club approve. I know I got a bit of a shine right here. So stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing to you guys more makeup looks. I've been noticing y'all been liking when I've been bringing these makeup looks. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So I have some more makeup looks for you guys. I was like, oh my goodness, I have not bought this to my channel in forever, which is Black Radiant. So I'm going to do a Black Radiant makeup look for you guys. So this is it, the final look, and hopefully 40 Plus Club approve. That being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.